Hi everyone, I hope we are doing well. Welcome to today's session. My name is Arlene. I am very excited to have you today. So I can see a few of us are streaming in. Would like to give all of us an opportunity to just get settled. So if you're getting a glass of water or a cup of tea or a glass of juice, I'll give you a second to do that and settle and be ready. Probably get a notebook and a pen because you might need to note a few things down that you need to do after this session. I'm excited to have you. I'm not sure whether you can tell, but I really am excited to have you. Today I'm joined by my colleague and very super moderator, Dickens Ayeko, who's on the chat section. So he will be taking you through some of your questions, some of the things you might have trouble with. So feel free to engage with him over there. He's right there to help you and to give you everything that you might need as we go on with today's session. So I'd like to know who is in the room. So just go over to the comment section of this stream. So I'm sure you're joining me from YouTube. So just go to that section where we put comments and let me know who is in the room. Give me your name, your business name, where you're watching us from, and your energy levels out of 10. So my energy levels out of 10 are 10.10. So I am hoping you're excited and as happy as I am. So I want to read a few of those nice introductions over there in the comment section. So I'm gonna wait for you to just type in your name, your business name, your location, that is where you're watching us from, and your energy levels out of 10. So let's see who's first. Who's first in the room? Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Yay! I have Naomi from Moms by Kare. Her level is 11. Wow, fantastic. I love that. I love that, love that, love that. Next, let's see. Welcome, Naomi. Very good to have you as always. I am excited to use you once again as one of my very good examples of Google Business Profile because that's what we're talking about today. So let's see. Let's see a few more introductions and then I can get into our topic of the day and we can, get ourselves sorted. I have Robert Joroge from The Craft. Hi, Robert. Good to have you. What's your energy level, sir? I'd like to know, how you're feeling this afternoon. I'm joining you guys from Nairobi. I don't know, the weather is very confusing. In the morning, it is so cold, I can barely breathe properly or feel nice about walking without sweaters. And then in the afternoon, it's so hot, you wish you ordered different clothes. Wow, I can see a few more coming in. So we have Lydia Barry, uh, also from Moms by Kare. Her energy level is 10 out of 10. Very welcome, Lydia. Very good to have you here. I have Simon from Nairobi CBD, energy level 8 out of 10. Simon, what can I do to make it a 10 out of 10? Let me know in the comment section. I have Wangare Jenga from Liz Carly Solutions, energy level 9.8. My goodness, why are you not giving me a 10, Wangare? What's wrong? What can I do to add the zero point 0.2? Anita, hi Anita. Anita is from VM Enterprises and she's joining us from Nairobi. Her energy levels are 10 and she added a dab right there. Thank you so much, Anita. Good to see you. I have Emmanuel Dennis from The Craft as well. Energy level is at 9. Please tell me, Emmanuel, what can I do to give you a 10 out of 10? Give me the reason why you have a 9. If it's something I can do to help you with the 1, I'm gonna do it. Robert's energy is 9 out of 10. Then I have Robin. Robin is from Sanakon Amor. Her energy levels are 10 out of 10, and she's joining us from Langata. Simon says, um, I think the session will boost it up. Absolutely, that's the goal. That's the goal. Linda Kimeo joining us from Dial Apad. Hi, Linda. Very good to have you. Thank you for joining us. Please let me know what your energy level is at this point so that I can know where we are. So, lastly, let me read this last. We have Javan Odwar. Hi, Javan. Thank you for joining us from Kariobangi. Javan is the owner of FarmTech, very good fixtures for houses, doors, name it, any kind of fixture. He's your guy. You can check out his website at FarmTech Limited, and you should be able to find visuals of what it is that he sells. Javan, what's your Energy levels, yes, Farmtech Machine Solutions. Thank you for that, Javan. Thank you so much for joining us. Give us your energy levels, and then I will be happy to wrap up the introductions. I can see most of us are still joining us. Thank you very much, guys, for engaging me with that wonderful, wonderful introduction. So I'm going to get into what we're supposed to do today. So at this moment, I had requested us to at least have two devices when we first started talking about today's session. The reason for this is because I would have loved for you to engage with me and work with me through what we're going to be doing today. So why I wanted us to do that is because I wanted to give you guys assignments here and there so that you can tell me what you see on your end every time you search for your business. So the first exercise for the day, I know I might not be able to see what you will do on your end, but my hope is that you will be able to follow through with what we are going to be talking about so that I can help you realize how much your Google business profile can do for you and what it can mean for you. And I'm glad that one of my favorite examples is in the room because I'm going to be using her business here in today's session so that you can just see what I mean and what I'm talking about when I say that we need to optimize our content on Google Business Profile. I see Linda is saying that her energy levels are 8 because it's a hot day. I know, sis. I can totally relate because it's really really hot. The first exercise for the day, as we get into our topic and as I introduce our topic for the day, is I'd like for you, if you have an extra device, I'd like for you to use that device to search the name of your business. So, for example, Linda's business is Dial-A-Pad. If she searches Dial-A-Pad Limited, what do you see? Take that screenshot and then let's have this conversation after this session. You can WhatsApp me or you can email me, and we'll be able to, go deeper into it. But with the session that I'm going to take you through, you should be able to know how to make your site look better than what it looks like now because you have control of how you appear online, and Google Business Profile is exactly the thing that is supposed to help you do that. So today, my topic will be Google Business Profile, and I'll be taking you through how to get yourself set up, what are the advantages, and I'll show you a few examples of how you can optimize or have information in your Google Business Profile that will be helpful to make your profile look good. And I know that's where most of our problems have come because a good number of you normally tell me, I'm not sure what to do with this profile. How do I optimize? What does it mean to add, a photo and things like that? So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'll just put this in slideshow so that you can see it more clearly. So I hope it's better now. It's loading, so let's give it a second. Fantastic. It's now full screen, so you're able to see the details of my presentation. So as we move ahead, my moderator Dickens will be sharing an attendance form. Please be sure to sign it so that I can know who attended this session and so that I'm able to follow up with you later. So that when I ask you, what you've been able to optimize and where you have, had a hard time, I'm able to follow through with that. Also, having you in the session is an important part of us knowing where to pick up from when we are following up later. So please do fill in that form. If you feel like you can't multitask, that's okay. I will share the form link again in the WhatsApp groups, and you can be able to also just fill those forms from that end after the session is done. So on to our topic of the day, Google Business Profile. Today, I want to discuss with you. I'll touch on what Google Business Profile is, how to get set up, and creating an engaging listing. So I will focus more on the third bit, which is creating an engaging listing, because that's where the heavy material is. Because I know most of us already know about getting set up, and you already have Google Business Profile, and you already probably have an idea. But I will just walk through those three agendas very quickly, but focus so much on the practical bit of it. So you can consider this a masterclass if you so wish. So this question here asks us if we can find a pizza delivery near you. It's about 3 p.m. and I know most of us have probably already had lunch, but listen to your body and think about the one thing that you need now. Listen to your body, listen to your mind. So, in my case, the one thing that I would do right now is to get a very, very, very nice cold milkshake. So if I was to make an order online and look for a milkshake, chances are, from where I'm located, I might already know a shop, right, or a restaurant where I can order my milkshake. So either if they have an app or something like that, I can quickly go to that app and order for my milkshake. But what if I'm in a location where I don't know, where I can get such things? Maybe have taken a drive to Kisumu Dala and I want to order a milkshake and I haven't seen any shop that I'm familiar with. So what will I do? I will go on Google and I will search, uh, milkshake shop near me or beverage shop near me. And it can be anything, or coffee house near me. And once I make that search, what will appear? That's the question you should be asking yourself, right? So in this case, we have pizza, and they're asking whether we can find a pizza delivery near us. So some of the keywords you would use here would be, food shop near me, pizza delivery near me, local Italian restaurant. It could be any of these words that you will search on the search engine. So if your Google business profile is well optimized and you match the search that somebody is looking for, then you're more likely to appear on the top page of the recommendations that normally come when somebody does a search. So once you have done that search, you need to be able to scroll through. Mostly people never go to page 2, page 3 of the search results, but they stick to page 1. So the first few shops, 2 3 shops that pop up, someone is able to look at them and decide which shop they want to shop from. So here is what Google My Business will be able to do for you. It will be able to give that person who is searching the location of where you are. It will also be able to guide them. So if the person is driving or taking a walk, it will be able to guide them. So that's one of the unique features of Google Business Profile, that it can give you, the location. It can give you the location of the shops that you're looking for. About a few people in let's say Nairobi or in the world normally go to the smartphone to search or to get the results that they're looking for. So before somebody can purchase something, the first thing they do is go online so that they can at least compare prices, have insight about what the market is about before they can actually maybe go to a physical shop. So how you position yourself, or how you use your Google business profile, should be able to determine whether somebody will come to your shop or not. So the factors are different, but I want to just go straight into the things that truly, truly matter. So I will just stop sharing this presentation now for a bit so that I can share with you an example. So just let me know uh, if you have any questions up until that point. But at this point, I just want to share a new fresh tab and give you an example of that. So we've been talking about milkshakes. So maybe I can use a milkshake, but I'd like to use a business that would resonate with all of us at this point, or one of us. So I'll just open a new tab right there, and I can. So this is what you call the search engine there. So I can come here and say, um, what search can I give? So I can say uh, home decor uh, designs, maybe ideas. So it can be something as complex as that. So like this one of the results I'm expecting, for example, would be Pinterest boards. But let's just look at what that search would give us. So this right here is a perfect example, because right here on this part on the right, you can see an ad that is running, shop home decor. So if I click on it, that means it will probably lead me to the person's website. And this right here is a good example of a display website because it has images on it. Sorry, display ad, because it has images on it. But when I scroll down, so there are photos over here, but this is where I'm most interested in. What are some of the websites that pop up? I've seen www.housebeautiful.com, When I go down, I'll see www.ldecor.com. Then there's Pinterest, and then there is a location here for different people near me. So I'm in Westlands at the moment, and I'm seeing all this. So for example, we have Zara Home Decor, I have Anita Decor, I have Stratton Home Decor K. Listen, guys, if you have optimized your GMB properly, these are some of the advantages of GMB. Because what will happen is someone will do a random search and you pop up there because of the kind of descriptions you have put for your business in your Google business profile. It increases your chances of popping up like this. So when I started this search, I have never heard of Anita's Decor, I have never heard of Zara Home Decor, I have never heard of Stratton Home Decor. But just by looking at this, I'm able to see. And even better, look at this first one, the Zara Home Decor. I only see phone number and the time the shop closes. But look at Stratton Home Decor. I can see one where they're located, which is 03 Westlands Road in Madonna House. There's a phone number right there, and there's also the time that they close. Same to Sensuit Decor Home Improvement Store near Veteran House Management. Phone number, time of closing. So that information already tells me. So if I was going there physically, I look at the time and say, so it's now 3:20. I have about 2-3 hours before the shop can close. So I give myself that period of time to get to that location. And even better, I already know where I'm going if I was to go to Stratton Home Decor. But with Zara, I'm not sure where I'm going. It could be an online shop, it could have a physical location. I do not know. That information is not indicated. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the ways you need to optimize your website, your Google business profile, so that you're able to organically attract people to your site or to your profile and have them see what it is that you have to offer. So at this point, I'd just like to go back to our slide that I was presenting earlier so that I can get into some of the advantages. Or some of the ways you can use Google My Business to continue staying competitive with what you're doing. So let me just share my screen again so that you can be able to just read with me or go along with me some of the importances of using Google Business Profiles. So, how do you stay competitive with Google Business Profile? So, I will be using GMB and Google Business Profile um, interchangeably because this used to be called GMB long time ago, Google Business Profile, until last year when they rebranded it to Google Business Profile. So if you hear me say Google Business Profile, it's the same thing as GMB, so don't get it, confused. So how do you stay competitive with Google Business Profile? Number one, make informed marketing decisions. So when you're able to see, like now, if there's somebody in this session who is into home decor, then at this point they're able to see some of the things that they can do to their profile and um, improve on how it appears. Then you're also able to learn from the successes and mistakes of others because you can see what they're doing wrong. So, for example, you're able to go to other people's profiles and see some of the reviews they have gotten, see what other customers are saying about them, and you make changes and improvements on your own business to make sure that you do not face some of those let's say negative reviews that might come. The number three is to understand what services to offer to customers. So one of the things about people is that, like now, I could have just searched for, say, the name of the shop, but I want to get a variety. So I can look for ideas, or maybe I'm not even ready to buy something yet. I just want to see what is out there. And then from what I see, I'm able to now make a solid decision of whether or not I will purchase what I'm looking for, or whether I will decide to go a different direction. So Google Business Profile will give you data in the insights section that allows you to know what people are looking for. In that way, you're able to understand what services to offer and what services not to shout about. The other place you'll be able to find this is also at the review section, where people will ask questions or share information about what they loved or what they wish you had in your shop when they came to buy from you. And then the next part is identify how to stand out from the crowd. So every right about now, I can tell you we have as African on it, we have listed so many businesses on Google Business Profile, but you find that not all of them are even optimized. So how then do you get yourself to not look like any other business? It's by optimizing your page and making sure that you stand out. And the other part is to discover industry trends and customer preferences. So at this point, I'd like to pause for any questions that you guys might have so that I can address them as I also read some of the comments that have come on that section. Please remember to fill in our sign up sheet, the attendance sheet, because it will be important for us to make sure that you're following up. So I can see Sylvan Ahere from Avina Agro, who joined us all the way from Kisumu. Thank you so much, sir, for joining. I can see Mr. Dan Ger from Nishati Prime. He has joined us from Kisumu as well, and his energy levels are 9 out of 10. I'm hoping that as we continue, your energy levels are now, getting better, because I'm about to get into the sweeter part of this session. So, any questions, any comment, please let me hear from you. I see Michelle from EnviroSafe. Let me tell you guys something about EnviroSafe. These guys will clean for you until you you have nowhere else to clean. So if you're ever looking for cleaning services, they are the people to look for. So feel free to reach out to EnviroSafe. That's Michelle Alwatch, and she'll be able to hook you up with that service. Javan is asking where is the sheet to sign. So if you look at the chat section, Javas, you'll see my colleague Dickens Ayeko has shared a sheet, a sign up attendance sheet. Just click on that link and it will lead you to where to fill it. If you do not have another device to do that, that's okay. I'll share the link again later in the WhatsApp group, and you'll be able to fill in the attendance sheet. Yes, Emily, you can fill it later, because if you click, it will remove you from the class. Absolutely okay. You'll fill it up later. So at this point, I just want to find out, is there any question related to what I have shared concerning Google Business Profile? Is there any clarification that you need, so that as we move together? Simon is saying the sheet doesn't have questions. Sorry about that, Simon. Maybe my colleague Dickens will just have a second look at it to make sure that it's okay. Dickens, maybe you can assist with that so that our team is able to access all these things later when we're done. So, if there are no further questions, I'll just move into our next part, which is creating a Google Business Profile. Um, I'd like to share um, some of the advantages of using a Google Business Profile. But before that, I know most of us already have the profile, so I just want to get into how I can help you utilize your already existing profile and to leverage on it. So again, I will share my screen to the browser. It will take us back to that home decor business that we were looking at, but allow me to just close that and go straight to, yeah, go straight to a business, Mums by Kare. So let me just say Mums by Kare. I hope, my challenge in searching for your business, Naomi, is that because I'm a manager there, it normally gives me slightly a different view, but that's okay. So I hope that all of us can see what I'm presenting. That's Mums by Kare's shop. So Mums by Kare is a shop or a business that sells items for moms, new moms, uh, well, moms who are expecting. So it sells to them, comfort things like clothes that they can wear and things that they can use with their newborns, just to make them comfortable and make them have an easier time. So just because I'm a manager, one of the things I'm able to see is just in the month of February, Moms by Kare has received 1,598 views just in this month. So, question is, how many views have you received as a business? Moms by Kare, this number can even triple, double, can even be 50 times more. The more you optimize, the more your chances. And I can assure you, Naomi has totally done the work. She keeps doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and she doesn't get tired. And I'm glad that uh, both her and her partner are here to be able to pick on what it is that Google Business Profile can do and see some of the things they have done great and some of the areas that they can improve. So right here on this part that has the map and a photo of one of her products, you can see that she's able to link her website to the Google business profile. So maybe you're wondering, why do I need a Google business profile if I already have a website? Google business profile makes you more discoverable. So if somebody does not know you have a website, this is the perfect place to show them that you do have a website. So you can go to your Google business profile and link your website to the profile, and I'm going to show you how to do that just now. Then we also have this icon that has directions where you can, click on it and it will take you exactly to where that shop is located. And then we have an option to save this profile so that you can refer to it later. And we also have the call button. So with the call button, if you're using your phone, say, you are just able to click there and it will take you to your dial pad, and you're able to call the business and you move on into having conversations with them. So when I scroll further down, I can also see there's a link to our website here. There's the Facebook page, and then other businesses with the related uh, business, which is Moms by Kare, also features here. And then we have Instagram page link over there, and we have the LinkedIn page for Moms by Kare. And then she has also been at Uliza Mall and every other information there is to know about Moms by Kare. And as I was scrolling, I bet you were seeing on the right hand side where we had, photos, and some of these photos go here have the price of what she's selling, the name of what she's selling, the price. We have information about where they're located, which is Tomboya Avenue. It tells us she's still open. It tells us that she has taken the necessary precautions. We have against COVID, that is. Then we have her phone number right there. And when you go further down, you have photos and descriptions of what it is that she's selling. Not this, guys. This photo right here was updated 6 days ago, which tells you that Mams Bakari is keen on updating her profile every week, say, so that she's able to just keep up with the ever-changing algorithms and the ever-changing trends. And this is exactly what you need to be doing with your Google business profile, if not better. So you're wondering, so Aline, you've said so many things. How then do I, do that for my business? So I'll just go to the interface that allows me to see the back end. So if you are the owner of a business, you should be able to see you should be able to see what I'm about to share, the interface that I'm about to share, easily when you open your Google business profile. So how Google Business Profile works is that it allows you to um, utilize that space better and allow you to give your clients an easier way to find you. So I just want to show you some of the ways you can update your profile without struggling so much. So here is what you should see. So I'll just open that. Let me just confirm that you can see. Perfect. So I can see what now the back end looks like. Let me just address a few things that I'm seeing coming up in this comment section. I have uh, So I see that most of you are complaining about the forms. I'm really, really sorry for that hiccup. So I'll just have my colleague Dickens have a look at that. So just for now, let's focus on what we are learning. Then we will have Dickens send us the correct form shortly. So I'm sure Dickens is looking into it and he'll be able to help us soon. I can see a few more people have joined. Farida, karibu sana. Farida is one of us, and now that I know she's here, I might move a bit into Swahili so that she can be able to understand. Then I also have Lisa Kamau. Thank you, Lisa, for joining. Thank you, Mary Gashau from Quito Safaris for joining. For those of you who are looking for Valentine gifts for your friends, please look for Quito Safaris so that they can take you on a very affordable holiday for you and your loved one. Valentine's is coming. You don't have to sing that famous song that people have been singing to you for years. This year is truly your year, and it must be different. So Kito Safaris is here to help you with that. Then we have Tatai from Bukoba. Wonderful, wonderful. Karibu sana Tatai. Ni vizuri kupata kwamba umetunga leo. I apologize, my Swahili is not the best, but I'm going to try to break into Swahili a bit for the sake of Farida and Tatai so that they're able to also just walk along with that. Dickens says he's looking at the form and he'll respond to us shortly. So, yeah, for now, let's just focus on what needs to be done here today and what we need to learn. So, Moms by Karen. Uh, this is the dashboard of how a Google Business Profile backend looks like. So today I had a conversation with a few of you, and some of you are telling me, I'm not sure where to get my Google Business Profile from, or I don't even know if I have one, and I can assure you, everyone in this program has a Google Business Profile because I did take the time to have you listed, and most of you did fill the form. So maybe you already know what a Google Business Profile is, but you've never gone to your back end. So at this exact minute, just search for your business and be able to know whether or not you have the back end. If you registered with us and you are not able to have the back end, you can reach out to me later and I will be able to sort you out with that as well. So what we need for that to happen is for you to have the back end is once you give us your correct Gmail address, I will go to our end of things, and then I will add your email address, and then you will receive an email in your inbox telling you to claim the business. So claiming the business means you are going to be the owner of that business. So you as the owner of the business will be able to have access to this back end, and also you can add other people to help you manage, which I'll show you shortly. So I just want to go over this part, this, you see this menu part on the left. I just want to go over that so that you can know where to get what. It's a bit long, but I can assure you most of them are really simple stuff. It's just that maybe you've never, interacted with it before, and that's why it might look a bit tricky for you. So here is the home page. So we have home. So home basically just gives you options to one, create a post on your Google Business Profile, two, add a photo of any product that you are selling. So it can be a product, it can be a service. So if it's a service, then you definitely maybe have a poster that you have come up with that explains the services that you have. So how do you create this post, you might wonder? So Moms Becari, I'll use your uh, your profile for a bit. I promise I will not publish anything, and in the occasion that I do, we can quickly take it down. So here is how to publish. So when you say create a post, so let me just go back so that because I clicked on it and I'm not sure if you guys are able to see. So you see the part where it has been written create a post right there. I will go there and I'll say create a post. Then once I have clicked on that section, it should give me that right there, which is um, the alternative or the options of how I can create this post. So once I am here, we have the COVID update, which people were really into when COVID was strong. I'm not saying it is not there. Please take care of yourself, mask up, sanitize, wash your hands. Then we have the offer section. So this is the perfect time to have this running on your Google Business Profile. It's Valentine's season. If you're selling, let's say, t-shirts, and you have his and hers kind of merchandise, or if you're selling gift packs, or whatever it is you're selling, this is a perfect season to maximize on it. Maybe there's a man who has an expectant wife and needs something nice for her, and they want to come to Moms by Kare. So here is where they come. So if you have any offer, this is where you come and put it. So here you'll add a photo. So I'll click there, and it will lead me to my say machine or whichever device I'm using, and then I can select photo and videos. So here I was just working this morning with Farida, who is here, and we were downloading fish. So let me use a photo of fish, but I will not post it. uh, Farida sells fish all the way from Lake Victoria. So that's what we were doing earlier today. So once I've picked the photo that I want, I'll come here at the offer title. So allow me to just switch into Kiswahili a bit for the sake of those of us who understand Swahili better. So nikikuja hapa kwenye offer, hii sehemu ya offer, ninaweza kubofya hapo, alafu itaniletea sehemu ambayo inaweza kuongeza picha, na hiyo picha inafaa ikuwe inaonyesha ni ofa gani nauza. So kwa mfano hapa kuna hizi samaki tatu, labda samaki mmoja huwa namuuza shilingi 400, lakini ninasema leo kwa sababu ni msimu wa Valentine, nakuja nasema hapa Valentine fish offers. So get 3 for tuseme 899, tuseme nauza hivyo, badili ya kununua moja shilingi 400 nanunua tatu na shilingi 899. Then nikimaliza hapo nakuja hapa nasema hiyo ofa inaanza lini na inaisha lini. Kuna mwanabiashara hapa anaitwa Anita, anauza nguo za watoto na bed cover na bed sheets pale za nyumbani. Nauza zile mpya mpya na pia zile za aina ya mtumba, na zote ziko unique na ni mpya na ni safi na ni nzuri. Kwa hivyo yeye anafanya campaign ambayo inaenda kwa siku 14, kuanzia tarehe 1 Februari mpaka tarehe 14 ambayo ni siku ile ya Valentine. Kwa hivyo yeye kama mwanabiashara anaweza kukuja hapa na aseme aongeze hiyo siku ambayo anataka hii kampeni yake iende. Kwa hivyo kama yeye yake ilikuwa tarehe 1 Februari, anachagua hapo tarehe 1 Februari, afu siku ya mwisho tarehe 14 Februari anachagua hivyo. Kwa hivyo siku ya kwanza hii ofa itakuwa kuanzia tarehe 1 mpaka tarehe 14. Siku yoyote baada ya tarehe 14 hiyo ofa haitakuwepo. Alafu hapa inakupatia sehemu ya kuongeza maelezo zaidi. So labda kwa mfano hapa kwa maelezo utasema hizi samaki ukitaka samaki unasema order all orders tuseme to be made before 12 noon. Kwa mfano labda unataka ukuwe umepata oda zako zote kabla ya saa 6 ndio uanze safari ya kufanya zile delivery. Unaweka tuseme labda hii bei haina haiko pamoja na ile delivery charge, unasema delivery fee not included. So unasema hivyo, ama kama labda tuseme delivery fee useme delivery is free with CBD. Kwa hivyo mtu atajua kama ako town atapata samaki zake bila kulipia delivery. Tuseme kama ako Mombasa Road, alafu unaweza ongeza Mombasa Road tuseme 150 delivery fee hivyo. Kwa hivyo unaweza ongeza maelezo yote ambayo unaweza kuwa labda uko nayo kuhusu hii offer. Kisha ukishamaliza unaweza ongeza pia terms na conditions, useme goods once sold cannot be returned, ndio goods once sold cannot be returned. Kwa hivyo maelezo yote ambayo waweza kuwa labda uko nayo kuhusu ile kitu ambayo unafanyia offer unaweka hapo. Kisha ukishamaliza unaweza kusema preview. Hiyo preview itakuonyesha jinsi hiyo offer itakuwa inaonekana. Watu wakienda kwa profile yako wanaionaje hiyo offer. So itakuwa inaonekana hivi. Kwa hivyo unaweza ona hapo imeandikwa Valentine fish offers get 3 for 899 kuanzia February tarehe 1 na mpaka February tarehe 14. All orders to be made before noon, delivery fee free in CBD Mombasa Road 150. Utaweka hizo details zote hapo, alafu utasema publish. Ukifinya hapo publish, hiyo picha itajipost kwenye Google Business profile yako. Kwa hivyo kama mtu alikuwa yatafuta kitu labda amesearch kwenye Google Valentine offers for fish ama Valentine offers for clothes ama kitu chochote ambacho atakuwa amekitafuta, alafu biashara yako iko na hiyo offer, huyo mtu biashara yako itajileta pale kwenye matokeo ya hiyo search, na huyo mtu ataweza kupata biashara yako kisha atanunua kutoka kwako. Feels like my Swahili has ended there. However, that was interesting. I didn't know I can speak Kiswahili like that. Sorry for the in between pauses, because sometimes I'm trying to think of the word and it's not coming, but I hope tumeelewa mpaka hapo. hivyo ndo unaweza eka offer kama kwa mfano uko na offer. Kisha twende hapa kwenye product. Hapa kwenye product kitu jambo ni lile lile, ila hapa sasa tuseme hauna offer, labda ni ile product ambayo unauza tena. Mtindo ni ule ule, you click hapo on the photos and then you go and select the kind of photo. So here I'll use one of my other clients. Nimeona hapo picha nzuri nzuri za nguo, sijui zimeenda wapi. Nimtumie Anita kwa mfano, tuseme Anita anauza hii bed cover kwa mfano, wacha nitumie hiyo. Anita anatoka VM Enterprise anauza vitu vizuri vizuri za watoto, vitu vya nyumbani, vitu vya jikoni, nguo za watoto, matandiko ya kitandani. Kwa hivyo kama unatafuta any of those, alafu ako na mpya na mitumba, so unaweza pata upande zote. Kama unataka zile mpya utapata, kama unataka zile za mtumba pia utapata, na bei yake ni ile affordable kabisa. Sasa hii ako na offers za nguo za watoto kuanzia shilingi 150. Kwa hivyo kama uko na mtu ambaye amejifungua karibuni ama ako karibu kujifungua, pia unaweza fika pale ukamnunulia nguo. Unaenda kwa Moms by Kare unanunua nguo ya mama, kisha unaenda kule kwa Anita VM Enterprise unanunua nguo za mtoto, alafu hivyo umemaliza gift yako. So assuming Anita was selling these bed sheets or this duvet, right? So she'll come here and click. So here, so offer, if you want to post an offer, you click on the offer here and you post. If you want to post just a product, then you click on the product right there and you post. So what's the product name? So utaandika hapo jina ya product, white duvet, alafu select category. So hapa kwa category ni wewe mwenyewe ucreate. So hapa kama unavyoona, Moms by Kare has created very very wonderful categories. So akona breastfeeding essentials, akona postpartum recovery, akona gifts for her, must haves, diaper bags. So kama kuna category hapa yenye anataka kucreate, anaweza create kutumia hiyo sehemu hapo. Apologies guys, I have a bit of a cold, so I'll just apologize for that right there, but I hope you can still hear me. Yeah, so you can add the category over there of whichever product. So in this case, let's say there was bed covers here, or she wanted to add a category, she's able to add, and then you come here and say the price. So for example, if that bed sheet is say 2,500 shillings, she can just come there and write 2,500, sorry, put a comma there, then put a description. So you can say 3-in-1, duvet with one bed sheet with one white bed sheet and pillowcases, right? So that's how sorry guys, I think I lost you for a second right there, but okay. So yeah, that is how that would look like. Then after I have put the description, I can add a button here. So let's say somebody wants to buy or order or learn more or get offer, so anaweza click hapo kwa buy. I put that buy and then link to the button. So if I have a link, maybe a link to my website or a place where they can pay. So this could be maybe a payment module, or something that you want the person to access when they want to buy from you. So if it is buy, you put that. If it is learn more, I'll put here a website link maybe, or the shop link to my website, and then I click publish. So when I publish, again, it will appear on the other side, right? It will appear on the other side of my Google Business profile. So that is how, ladies and gentlemen, you can add products or offers to your Google Business profile. Of course, there's this part that says what's new. So maybe you have new products coming up, or you have new products in stock. You are also able to add that. And lastly, maybe you have an event. So this event, say, is a Valentine's gala, right? So you have a Valentine's gala or a Valentine's sales, and it's on a certain day at a certain time. You're able to add that and put it over here and publish. So that's the ways which you can use that particular part of create a post, and this one is just found on the home page. And then you can maybe just want to add a photo. You don't want many stories for Sijui offers, you just want to add a photo. So when you click on add a photo, it will bring you here. As you can see, Moms by Kare has created a cover page that she has added over here, and then she also has a logo that she has added. And this option is, readily available. So once you open your Google Business profile, you're able to see this, and you just click on cover photo or logo and add that material onto your Google Business profile. Then we also have, just if you want to add any other photo, so this plus sign over here at the corner, that's where you click. So the formula is the same as what I have showed you. You select the photo, then it will ask you for descriptions, then you just publish. So that is usually very easy. So as you can see, Mams Bekari has really done the most test to just have as much information about her products over here. So this is something that you can always add and add and add and add and continue adding until kingdom come. So that's how you do that. So the homepage just pretty much gives you an easier way to go about it. I will not talk about the ads because this one will take us a bit of time, which we might not have necessarily. But the Google Business Profile has a functionality for a small website. And this website is not as dynamic as the websites that people create, say on WordPress or Camilio or any other website creator, but it works just as well. So if, let's say, you do not have the time to do much, then you can also use that website that is here. So the next part is the post, which we have actually already talked about when I was showing you on the homepage. So you can just come here on the post and scroll and see what is available. As you can see, Mams Bekare added this just the other day, and she put a description. She says she has it available in small, medium, large, XL, and XXL. So everybody is pretty much catered for. And I must say, these are some of her new products, the joggers. So moms who want to still stay healthy, or do healthy stuff like taking walks and stuff like that, they're able to purchase this and use them for the activity. And they're very, very comfortable, very, very nice fabric, very trendy as well, so you don't look very lost. So that's the post page. So it shows, so you see the way you post things on your Facebook page or on your Instagram page, that's the same way. And this is the interface of the post page. Then we have the info. So at this info page, that's where we have the basic information. So maybe you've been asking yourself, where do I add my phone number? Maybe you've changed a phone number, or you have a new phone number. You want to add it to your Google business profile, and you don't know how to do that. This is where you do it. So here you can come and see you can edit these areas, but please be cautious about editing the following three elements. Do not edit the name of your business, do not edit the location, and do not edit the category. And that's these three things. Name of business here, Moms by Kare, like that. Do not edit that. Do not edit this part, which is the category. Do not. You can add other categories, but do not edit the main one, the primary one, and also the location. The reason for this is, sometimes, especially if you're doing it over a very short period of time, Google is very safety oriented, and they would like to make sure that you are as you list your business, you are doing correct activities on that business. So the purpose of not editing those three categories is, if you do it over a very short span of time, mostly, especially when you do it over a very short span of time, their assumption is not that maybe you put in an error. It is that you're probably doing something that is fraudulent, something that is not right. So what will happen is that your account will get suspended, but any other thing you can edit. But in the occasion where, let's say, something has happened and maybe the name of your business was typed in wrongly, or maybe the category was not what you wanted, which is very rare, because most of these things, you are the one who fills it yourself. So you pick the category that best matches your business. Or let's say you are in Tomboya Avenue in Nairobi, like Mams Bekare is, and then all of a sudden Tomboya Street got burnt and now it does not exist, which is a very rare occasion as well. And now you have to move to, say, Syokimau, and you want to change the location. So for that to happen, please contact us. we might be able to help with that process, but do not attempt to do it yourself. Just contact us, then we will be able to provide you with a better way forward of how to go about that. Other than that, all these things, other things you can edit. So service areas, for example, so Moms Bakery has clearly indicated that she offers her products in Mombasa, Nyeri, Kisumu, Meru, Thika, Kampala, Eldoret, Dar es Salaam, Kakamega, Embu, Meru, Kigali, Machakos, Nairobi. Wow. So you guys don't have an excuse. If you need to send gifts to your people in Kampala and Kigali, Mom's Bakery is the plug. She can do that for you. So she has indicated the service areas. Ask yourself, go look at your business profile. Have you indicated the areas you're servicing? Maybe you've just, you're maybe focused only in Mombasa. For example, if you have, let's say, a print shop, and maybe your focus is only in Mombasa, then you're able to just indicate that as your area of service. If you have any other area of service, then you're also able to add that. So today, when we are done, go and check, go and see which area of services you've indicated. If you haven't indicated any, this is your chance. Go and add. This is part of optimizing your profile. Then she's also indicated, the days she operates, which is Mondays to Saturdays, 8 to 5, and she's closed on Sunday. She's also able to add more working hours just in case they're there. So let's say maybe it's a holiday and it's maybe the holiday lands on a weekday, she's able to indicate, or she's able to indicate here that she doesn't work on public holidays and stuff like that. Here, as you can see, there are some days where she had indicated that she was closed, which is important because if a client is looking for you and they can't find you, they need to know that you're closed. As you can see here, Mans Bakery has two numbers. So that means even you, if you have two numbers or more, you are able to come and add them here. Because sometimes, for example, we have a case where somebody listed for you the Google business profile and they put their own phone number. So if they put their own phone number and let's say they have left your organization, what that does is every time somebody, goes to your Google business profile and calls, they're calling him or her and that person doesn't work there. So they go like, oh no, wrong number. And some of them, might not be able to get back to you and tell you, oh, so and so called. Maybe call this number back. They were calling to make an inquiry. Not everybody is as nice to do that. So you're able to change the phone number just in case your phone got stolen or you lost your line. You can add your new phone number here. So you just click on the pen, then it will give you that. And then you're able to just either delete like that or add the new number and you apply. So once you have made the action, so let's say you had a third number, you're going to click over there, then it will give you the list, the first number, second number, and the third number over here, and you add that number and then you say apply. So when you say apply, it picks up that change and it reflects. But for us, we are not going to do that because this is not my profile. Then here we have a website. So if let's say you have a website, so I don't know if Mr. Silva Nahere is in the room, but I'm gonna use him as an example because we had this conversation in the morning. So he has a website, but he also wanted to know how to make use of his Google business profile. So when you come here, you click on this pen, then you go and copy the link to your website, you come and paste it here, then you say apply. When you say apply, it will reflect. So when somebody Googles, Avena Agro or your business pops up, your Google business profile pops up, and they click on that part where I showed you when we started that has the word website, it will redirect them to your, official website where now they can proceed to do what it is that they wanted to do. And that's how you add the website here. I had said that I was going to show you earlier and I have done. Then we have products. So for some of you, depending on the category you chose, this could be products or services. So for Moms by Career, this is products. For another business, it could be services. So you're able to add or edit your products there as you desire. Then we have things like attributes, like, those things for health and safety, mask required, and all those, which you can add as you go on along. And there's this personalized message that Moms by Career added over here that I absolutely love because it gives a personal touch to the person who is, getting involved with your business. And she says, congratulations on your pregnancy. We will work with you in this amazing journey. We provide quality and affordable products for our moms and moms to be. So you're sitting there and you're feeling low, and then you see that message, oh my goodness, won't you buy from her? Absolutely, you will. So you have an opportunity to make it as personal and as deep and as connecting as possible, because remember, how you speak to people would be part of the reason why they will buy from you. So at this point, again, I'll switch to Swahili a bit so that we can talk about numbers. manambari, yani I wanted to say maherufi and then I remembered herufi is, what is herufi, guys? Please put for me in the comment section. I don't know when was the last time you said the word herufi, but yeah, put it in the comment section. So in the last 1 month, so this dashboard right here, this place, the insights place, it's able to show you how many people visited your Google business profile. And when I say visited, it means they clicked on it and were able to navigate around. The same way they will navigate around our website, the same way they also navigated around your Google business profile. So you can change this into different time frames. So you can say the last 1 week. So in the last 1 week, she has received 126 um, 126 together insights. If you change it into the last, say, quarter, it tells you she's received about 4,501 searches. Then, if you change it into the last month, you can also see. So, why this is important is let's say every week, you can try different type of content. So today you can try an offer. Tomorrow you can just try a normal photo. The next day you can try. Say something engaging, a meme, it can be anything, a meme connected to your business or stuff like that. Then you're able to use week by week or month by month, uh, how do I call this, by month insights or data to figure out which kind of content do your clients mostly resonate with. Kwa hivyo unaweza kukuja hapa ukaangalia ni mwezi gani, wiki gani ama kota gani yenye clients wako walikuwa wengi na wakapata kujumuika na profile yako vizuri, kwa njia ambayo sasa inakusaidia pia wewe kujulikana na kuonekana na watu wengi. Na ukiscroll huku chini inavunja vunja hizo nambari hata zaidi. Unaweza kuona siku gani ulikuwa na watu wengi, kama sasa hapa inaonyesha tarehe 30, tarehe 30 Januari kulikuwa na spike ambapo Moms by Kare page yake ilipata watu wengi, alafu siku next yenye alipata watu wengi tarehe 1 Februari, alafu tarehe 3 Februari, alafu ikaenda chini tarehe 4, ikapanda tena juu kidogo tarehe 5, kisha ikaenda chini tarehe 6, ikapanda juu tarehe 7, tena sahii imeenda juu kidogo tarehe 8, na sahii tarehe 9 imeenda chini kidogo. Kwa hivyo unaweza kuona ni watu wangapi wanakuja, watu wangapi wanaenda, kwa nini wanaenda. Unajiuliza, leo nilipost kitu kweli? Kama hukuposti, kisha unajua kwamba ni kwa sababu sikuposti, ndio kwa sababu sikupata watu. Alafu sasa maybe you might be asking yourself, how is Google My Business helping me? So you can see here from Moms by Kare's page, you can see how many people clicked on the website to visit it. 15 people. How many people requested for directions to her shop? 3 people. How many people called her? 2 people. How many people messaged her? None. Kwa hivyo unaweza kutumia hii dashboard ya Google Business Profile kuona ni watu wangapi wameenda kwenye website yako kuangalia vitu ambavyo uko navyo, watu wangapi wameitisha ile direction ya Google Map ndio waweze kufika kwa duka yako na wanunue ama waangalie, watu wangapi wameweza kukupigia simu kutoka hapa kwa profile, because all this information is consolidated. So this part for insights allows you to see all that information and allows you to know how you have performed on a month-to-month basis and where you can do better. So let's say if in January you never posted a lot, then you know that maybe it's because you've not been sharing a lot of content. If you did post a lot, then you're also able to know. Labda wewe ni mtu unauza vitu nyingi wakati wa msimu wa holiday, then utajua December ndo wanauza vitu vingi, kwa hivyo hiyo December ndo itabidi niweke vitu vingi ndio watu waweze kunipata pia kirahisi. Then hapa chini na kuonyesha direction requests in Kenya, watu wangapi waliitisha directions, phone calls in a week, which day. Sasa kama hii unaona vile ina breakdown vizuri, nasema Moms by Kare alireceive phone calls siku ya Jumatatu na Jumatano. Alireceive phone call moja Jumatatu na phone call ya pili Jumatano. Kwa hivyo you see it really breaks it down in a way that helps you to pick on this information very well. Again, I think I dropped for a second there. Yeah, but here I am. So that's how you can utilize the insights space. Then we have reviews, another important part of it. So I don't know how many of you, every time people come to your shop, you ask them to review you. This is something that takes such a short time, but it can be very helpful for your business. Moms by Kare, this part, I think we can do something about it. The last review you received was in 2019. We are in 2022. We need more reviews. Someone is looking at this and thinking, funny, since 2019, where have they gone? So all the people who are here, I encourage you today, please go and search for Moms by Kare, and then give her a review. Give her a review. Just say, I like your site, or whatever review you give. If you visited her shop before, also you can be able to just give her a review so that it can help. And you know um in interchanging that, also we can be able to do that for one another, especially when we visit each other. Those reviews really come in handy because people respect other people's opinions, and they're able to make better decisions when they know that they can trust the giver of the services. So have a look at these reviews. All right. So those are some of the areas where the reviews can come in handy. And these reviews usually help. And I like, one of the things I love about what Moms by Kare has done is she has replied to her reviews, which is a very important part. So people want to know that you appreciate them and you see them. So even if I came to your shop 10 years ago and I bought something and I wrote a review and you never replied, even me, I've forgotten about you. So if you reply, I'll always remember, I went to this shop and they replied. So there's this one time I went to, where was it? Radisson Blue. Yeah, last year, Radisson Blue Arboretum. And when you're leaving a place and then Google Maps sends you that prompt for, how was Radisson Blue? And man, I had had so much fun that weekend. So I ended up writing a review and I was like, this was so, and I had lost my watch. So I wrote there that, the experience was good. Nini Nini. I wrote about, what I thought about the food, what I thought about the band that was playing that night when we were there. I wrote about what I thought about their pool, their sauna, because I did everything. I tried everything. You're playing with me. So if you invite me to a place, be sure that I will try everything so that I give an excellent review. So I tried everything, everything, everything. Their breakfast was fantastic. So I gave them a very good review, but at the end I wrote that I had lost my watch. And a few hours later, they replied and they were like, "Hi, we are really happy that you liked our services. We'd like to follow up with you on where and how we can help you, especially with the loss of your watch." And they're able to follow it up. I never got the watch back, but I love that they were concerned about it. And that's exactly how clients will feel every time you respond to their reviews. Then we have this section for messages. So Google Business Profile, at this section is actually pretty new and not many people have used it yet, but you're able to receive messages. So as for Moms by Karen, you can see she has not received any messages yet, but in the occasion that she does, she's able to come and view them here and respond to them. So this part of photos is now again similar to the one we saw at homepage, and then the products page now allows you to add products, again, which is similar to what I showed you earlier. So you see this part here, as you can see, it has the category. So we have all products here, then we have the breastfeeding essentials, then we have postpartum recovery, then we have gifts for her, then we have must-haves, and the list can go on and on, diaper bags, and on and on. So you can have as much as information as you can, and you clearly can tell that Moms by Kare has done due diligence on her page. She doesn't have ati 1 million photos, but as you can see, amejaribu sana kuweka vitu. Na kama unataka kununulia mtu kitu na haujui utamnunulia nini, chukua gift voucher pale kwa Moms by Kare. Kuna ya 1,000, kuna ya 3,000, kuna ya 5,000. Kwa hivyo ile pesa ambayo unaona uko nayo na unaweza kumpatia mtu, unaweza nunua gift voucher pale. Labda ujui yule mtu ambao unamnunulia atapata mtoto ako size gani labda, ama ujui atapenda kitu gani. Labda utanunua dera pale alafu upate haipendi rangi ama hapendi vile inakaa, labda angetaka rangi yenye iko na madoido kidogo. Kwa hivyo unaweza chukua pale gift voucher, alafu unamtafuta Moms by Kare. Ukishanunua hiyo gift voucher, kwa hivyo kama ni ya 1,000 utalipa 1,000 na kupea voucher 1,000. Wewe unachukua ile voucher yako unaenda kutia ndani ya envelope. Envelope in Swahili, guys, my god, the Swahili has disappeared. You put it bahasha. Yes, unaweka pale kwenye bahasha, alafu unampatia yule mama ama yule ambaye unamzawadi. Kisha huyo ambaye anazawadiwa ataenda chukua hiyo bahasha, amtafute Moms by Kare. Moms by Kare amwambie hizi vitu za 1,000, hizi ni ya 300, achukue za 300 mbili na 100 na 500 pale, akichanganya zote zinafika 1,000. Anachukua vitu vyake mwenyewe, anaenda zake nyumbani, anasikia raha. Kwa hivyo that's how Moms by Kare has, amplified and diversified her products so that everybody can fit into what she's trying to sell. So hapo ndio sehemu ya products. Kisha sehemu ya website, alafu nitamalizia na pale kwa users, kisha tutakuwa tumemaliza somo letu la leo. Hapa kwa website ndo pale nilikuwa ambapo nawaambia you can create a website, a mini website by using our Google Business Profile. So hii ndio website ambayo tuliweza kutengeneza na Moms by Kare. Haiko perfect, haiko vile labda ungetarajia website yako wewe kibinafsi ikae, lakini hivyo inafanya kazi na inaweza kusaidia watu kukuona vizuri. So kama unavyoona hapo juu, kuna hiyo sehemu ya Moms by Kare. Kwa hivyo mtu anaweza badilisha, acha nionyeshe. Unaona hii place imeandikwa themes, unaweza kuja ubadilishe. Useme labda unataka hii yenye imeandikwa novel yake ni Tinto. Acha kwanza niende kule juu ndio muone inapo change this card. So hii sehemu hapa unaona vile imeandikwa Moms by Kare, una click hapo. So unataka muangalie hapa vile itakuwa ina change nikichagua different themes. So nikichagua hiyo inabadilika inakuwa hivyo, nikichagua retro inabadilika inakuwa hivyo, nikichagua twilight inabadilika inakuwa hivyo, nikichagua cream soda it changes, sapphire it changes, midnight it changes, spring. So depending, labda your colors are blue, another person is green, another person is orange, another is pink. So you choose depending on what your colors are. And then when you are done, you click this tick over here and then it picks. Then hapa kwa TT inamaanisha edit. So unakuja hapo tuseme pale kwa get quote, unaweka ka description pale, unasema what you want to say. Pale kwa headline unaweza weka kitu, pale kwa description unaweza weka kitu. Kwa summary headers na body unaweka tu description nzuri, alafu ukimaliza unafinya tick. Ndiposa mtu akikuja hapa akiscroll anaweza kupata hayo maelezo ambao umepeana hapa kwenye ma description na header. Kwa hivyo anapata hayo maelezo hapo tu vizuri na anaweza kuendelea kushop. Kisha hapa kwenye photos pia unaweza unaongezea photos. Mtindo ni ule utaklik hapo uchukue picha yako, tuseme labda ni Mwachaka Hot Spice, client wetu mzuri tena sana, tunachukua hiyo Mwachaka Hot Spice. Kwa hivyo kama unataka vitu vya kukula matamtamu unaweza kuongeza pale. Hiyo Mwachaka Hot Spice imeenda wapi? Hope sijaongeza kwa picha wenyewe. Jamani, nimeweka Mwachaka Hot Spice huku kwa Moms by Kare. Lakini sasa unachukua hivyo image. Sasa kama hivi naweza chukua hivi hii image ya Mwachaka nitoe, ngoja tu kidogo. Hii image ya Mwachaka nitaitoa tu sasa hivi. Sorry Moms by Kare, I will remove that image for you just now. Kwa hivyo unaona vile nimeongeza hiyo picha, pia unaweza kwenda pale ukaongeza. Kisha kuna more, ukifinya pale more naweza update labda site name, naweza change vitu vyote English, labda sitaki change language kwa mfano. So tuseme labda let us see if we have Kiswahili. Kwa sababu hapa kwa Kiswahili Kiswahili hicho, kwa hivyo nitaklik hapo. Wacha tu nijaribu, lakini I hope haitaharibu vitu huko. So nikichange hapo inafaa kuchange kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Unaona hizo parts zenye hizo sehemu ambazo si mimi nimetype zinasema kwa Kiswahili hapo, kama soma zaidi. Ukienda huku juu inakupatia ilichapishwa Disemba tarehe 24 mwaka 2021, soma zaidi. Yani kuna hayo maelezo, lakini Moms by Kare tutamrudishia kizungu yake kwa sababu yeye na kizungu ilikuwa yake ya United Kingdom. Unasema apply, alafu inarudi back to Kiswahili. So ukiangalia huko inasema get quote, imerudi back to English. So ladies and gentlemen, hivyo ndivyo unaweza tumia Google Business Profile kuboresha biashara yako. Kisha hapa kwa users, ambapo ndio naona itakuwa sehemu yetu ya mwisho, ningependa muangalie hivi. So unaona hapa vile iko. Kwa hivyo sasa, kwa mfano Mams by Kare, kama tuseme Google Business Profile yake iko na shida na anataka kuitatua. Sisi kama Africa 108 tunaweza kumsaidia, kwa sababu pia sisi tuko hapa kama owners. Kwa hivyo tunaweza ingia pale kwenye back end na tunamsaidia kutatua shida yote. Labda kuna jambo limeenda vibaya, labda hajui kudelete kitu, labda kuna kitu imetokea pale kwenye GMB na angependa kuiondoa ama kuongeza. Vile nilivyosema awali, mtu akitaka kubadilisha, tuseme mahali ambapo biashara yake ipo, kama alikuwa anafanyia biashara Mombasa alafu akahama akaenda kufanyia Kakamega, ukitaka kubadilisha ile location, sisi tunaweza kukusaidia kufanya hivyo kama sisi ni owners. Lakini ikiwa sisi si owners, hatuwezi kufanya hivyo. Kwa hivyo unaweza kuwa unataka kutuongeza sisi kama owners, unakuja hapa. Kwa hivyo kwa hii mfano, ningependa kutoka hapa kwenye hii Mams by Kare, kwa sababu sina hiyo right, kisha nitaenda huku kwenye biashara nyingine. So kama mimi niko na biashara nyingi, kwa hivyo pia wewe uko na biashara nyingi, unaweza kujiongeza we mwenyewe kama manager ama owner, ndipo sasa unaweza kuangalia hizo biashara kwa mpigo mmoja. Kwa hivyo kama mimi hapa nikiklik hapo place ya businesses, naona hizo businesses zenye niko nazo hapo, afu naweza chukua. So nilikuwa nataka kuchukua hii ya Mystic, I think hii ndo nilikuwa nayo ownership rights, lakini pia ikiwa sina ni sawa. So nikiklik hapo kwa users, mi pia ni manager hapa. So when you click here on the users, it gives you an option to add. So kuna sehemu hapa juu, before hizi majina, kuna sehemu hapa juu imesema uandike email. Kwenye hiyo email, tafadhali hakikisha hiyo email ni ya Gmail. Usichukue ile email ya tuseme .co.ke ama .com yenye sio ya Gmail. Kwa hivyo pale mwisho inafaa ikuwe inasema @gmail.com. Kwa hivyo kama unatumia tuseme Avina Agro, utasema avinaagro@gmail.com. Hiyo ndio email utaweka pale. Kama email yako ile personal ya Gmail ndio utaweka hapo, afu itakuletea umchague huyo ambaye umeweka email yake hapo. Labda unataka kumweka akue either owner ama akue manager. Akiwa owner, anaweza kufanya jambo lolote including kudelete pictures na nini, lakini akiwa manager, yeye kazi yake tu anaweza kupost tu na kuupdate. Kwa hivyo kama labda uko na mfanyikazi pale na unataka akue anakusaidia kufanya hii mambo ya GMB, tuseme labda wewe uko na muda kidogo, uko busy sana, hauna muda wa kufanya hii kazi, unaweza kumweka ule mtu pale kama manager, kisha anaweza kukua anakufanyia hiyo kazi. Kwa hivyo that's how you can add somebody as a user in your Google Business Profile. And ladies and gentlemen, that should mark the end of my sharing. However, I would like to just allow space to read through some of your comments and some of your questions. I can still see guys are talking about the form not working. So we will share a different form in the group for you guys to fill it. But the feedback form I believe is working, so you guys can just go the feedback form. Susan Kwenato, hey Susan, you're laughing at me because I said Maherufi. Okay. I'm glad I was entertaining some of you. Farida says, hongera mwalimu, Kiswahili chako kiko sawa, kisha sijui ni mimi au pande huo kuna tatizo ya network, unapotea kidogo. I hope uliweza kunisikia nilipoendelea. Pole kwa hiyo tatizo ya network, lakini nimeshukuru sana. Dickens pale anasema mimi niko na Kiswahili kisafi. Dickens Ayeko amekuwa msaidizi wangu kula upande wa kumoderate. Kwa hivyo kama ulikuwa na swali ama kama ulikuwa na kitu ulikuwa unataka kusaidiwa nayo, Dickens ndo alikuwa ananisaidia. Now that I have started speaking Swahili, it is not leaving me. It is sticking. So now I cannot even go back to my normal English. But thank you so much, guys, for your feedback. I'm glad I was able to shed a bit more light on this. Thank you for all your questions and your comments. Regan Baraza said, yes, the attendance form works, only that no option to show I'm from Kenya, so I choose Ethiopia so I could submit. Okay, we will just look at this attendance form situation again and make sure that we send you the right one. We apologize for the inconvenience that we have caused you, but we are glad that you guys are here to help us fix those problems. So, there being no other question, I'll just want to go back to that slide that I was presenting earlier, just to give you the next steps. So now that we have learned about Google Business Profile, what do we do? How do we finish up this class in style? So allow me to just share my screen one last time, and then I will be out of your face so that you can enjoy your evening, have that nice cup of tea, take that walk, and wind down your day in style. So what are the next steps now that we have learned how to optimize our GMB profiles? And guys, please remember that this is something that we can continue to do over and over. It doesn't have to. You might not be able to do it at once. So if you ever need help figuring it out, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will be more than happy to help you. So, if you want to learn more about this topic, I know some of you might be saying, "Oh, can we get access to the slides that you've shared?" Unfortunately, these particular slides we can't share because we also just only have rights to show you and to view, but we cannot share or download. But Google has provided us with some information and a learning space where we can learn. So my moderator Dickens will be posting this link: learndigital.withgoogle.com /digital skills /courses. So if you would like to learn more about Google Business Profile, or if you'd like to just find out more about other courses that Google offers, please feel free to click on that link and learn more. It's a very helpful space. It's a space where you can learn a lot about the online space, and especially now that we are looking to help you with your online presence. Why not have a bit more information? I'm good if you go there and you find something that you don't know, and you can message me and tell me, hey, I saw this and this and this, but I'm not sure what it means or what it does, and I should be able to help you with that. And the next thing you can do for us is follow us on our social media pages, because when you do, we are able to post short and sweet um, information that should be helpful for you as well. So on Facebook, we go by Digital Skills for Africa, for the number. Then on Twitter, we go as Digital Skills AF, and on Instagram, Digital Skills AF as well. So my moderator Dickens will be sharing those links on the comment section, and you can feel free to just do that, follow us, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is this one where you're watching us from, so that the next time we have a class, it will give you a prompt, and when you're able to join us, that would be amazing. So thank you very much, guys, for joining. It has been a pleasure. Asanteni sana kwa kuketi kwenye class. Natumai Farida na mwenzake wameweza kuenda na haya mafunzo vizuri, na wamepata pia kusaidika kama wale wengine ambao wanaelewa kizungu zaidi. Lakini mimi nimejienjoy sana leo kuwafunza. Nimesikia vizuri kwamba mmekuwa wengi na pia mmehudhuria mpaka mwisho, hamjaenda mahali, mmekaa hapo mpaka nikamaliza, na nashukuru sana. So thank you again, guys, for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It was such a pleasure talking to you today. Goodbye until next time.